Welcome once again to my channel, and in this very section of the tutorial I'll be showing you how to create the basic CRUD server and how to have that running on using JavaScript. And for you to get that done with JavaScript, you need to have a Node.js. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime engine that enables you to write server-side JavaScript code. So you need to have Node.js installed on your machine. If you want to get Node.js set up on your machine, you need to download it and just go to Node.js and just nodejs.org download, and then you can get Node.js downloaded on your machine here. The step is pretty simple to follow, and depending on what kind of operating system you're working on, be it Windows, Mac, and other source, you can have it there. And once you have Node.js installed, then you can just go ahead and follow the step. And if you want to know if you have Node.js properly installed on your system, just go to your terminal, and then let me put up my terminal, and then you just type the command node dash dash version, and that will it's node, not node. So yeah, currently you can see I have a version Node.js version 18.17.1 installed on my machine. And if you don't have that, then you need to have you need to check your installation package and then install Node.js properly. So that is by the way. And then so quickly right now we need to go to our IDE and then start the project as soon as possible. So I open up my on my desktop. Let me just go ahead and create a folder, and let me call it Node.js basic server. Okay, I have this empty folder which I just created just now, nothing in there. So let me just drag this and open it on my IDE which I want to work with. So here I have it open up at the moment on VS Code. So just like I said earlier on the slide, if you want to start any Node.js project, need JavaScript project server side using Express, then you need to initialize your Node project by running the command npm init, and you can put in a dash y to have to skip all the questions that you will be asked. I believe you definitely want to accept all of them, so just go ahead and type the command npm init dash y, yes, and this will set up a package.json file for you. Here you can see it right now on my screen. So this will set up, so this package.json will be like a file taking record of every of the packages you'll be working to, everything you'll be installing. They will all be here, and this is one of the very important file in your Node.js project. So once you have that set up, then the next thing we need to do, we need to install all of the dependencies we will be needing, and we can use yarn or npm to install all of your dependencies. And I'll be using yarn. You can work with npm, anyone you're much more comfortable with. So we'll just type the command yarn add express. We need to add SQLite, and then we need to add SQLite 3. So basically just these three dependencies. We'll add them up, and just give you some couple of seconds while this is being added on our project. Okay, yeah, depending on your network speed, this will take some couple of seconds to get installed on the project. Now, if you see just a couple of moments ago, we have three packages, three dependencies being added in our file, in our dependencies folder in our package.json. So we have every of the needed dependencies for this basic CRUD app being installed on our project. Now we can go ahead and start creating our file, writing our functions, and then running every other instruction we need to run. So I will first of all like to create the project folder structure. So we'll be having our controllers, and then I will have we need to create a model file where we'll have where we'll model our entity that will go in there. We'll also need a folder where we'll have our config for database and the ORM, and then we'll also have our services file where we'll be doing most of the logic, all the API call, all the database manipulation and all of that. So let me drag this out of the config file. Yeah, so we'll have all our folders in place. So let me quickly create the basic file where we'll have our basic server setup, and you can give it any name you want to give it. I'll just call mine index.js. Okay, so here we need to import our dependencies. This is how you do that. We'll first get express. We require that. Let's require express, and then we'll get this should be on the line, and then I have my semicolon outside there. So we've imported our express. Now you can go ahead and then create an app from the express, which we imported from the express from the method we should have from there in the package. Then we'll then go ahead and we've gotten all of the function. Then we can now say go ahead and make use of app.use this is app.use. We want to make use of some middleware because we're accepting some JSON format data from the user. But before then, let me just go ahead and just start my server, and then we'll take a look at that. But let's have the port first of all, which we want to run on. Port equal 4401. You can give it any port you want to give it, and in most cases I think you can have this port in your environmental variable where you can have it like a secret or anywhere you want to have it. Then let me just go ahead and start the server. App.listing. So this app will listing on the port, and then we can just have a function here that can throw us a message telling us that our server is started. So let me have a function. This function is not taking in any parameter, and then this function is just going to print let's just print on the console server started, and then close our port there. And then so if you want to start your server, just type in the command on your terminal, node index.js, and then hit the enter button on your terminal, and we start that immediately. Oh, we'll have some error running here because of the port. This should be a lower P, not capital P, so we'll have some typos on our port name. Okay, so let's start the server once again, node index.js, and then yeah, so you have this message on your terminal telling you the server is started. Now even if you go to your browser and you try to go to the address http localhost colon 4401, that is where your server is currently running on. So I'll just give it a pause here. In the next video, we'll start creating the functions, creating our route, and then we'll set up our database. Thank you for sticking. See you in the next video.